Hi everyone! Today, I will present a roadmap for successfully entering the US market. In this session, we'll explore the basic requirements for businesses looking to expand into the US and highlight how VendorMatch.pro can support exporters throughout the process. Let's get started. Entering the US market starts with identifying your target audience and understanding what influences their buying decisions. Analyze demographics, lifestyle, and cultural dietary trends to uncover consumer preferences. Research high demand regions and learn what retail and wholesale buyers are seeking. Finally, assess your competition to refine your product's positioning and pricing. This foundational phase ensures your product aligns with US market demands and buyer expectations. Complying with US FDA or USDA regulations is essential for entering the US market. This involves accurate food labeling, clear allergen declarations, and adherence to ingredient and additive restrictions. Companies must also follow specific rules for health claims, organic certification, and packaging safety. In addition, importing food products into the U.S. requires adherence to FDA and FSMA regulations, including the Foreign Supplier Verification Program, to ensure food safety and traceability. Manufacturers must register their facilities with the FDA, secure the appropriate food safety certifications, and for products like meat, poultry, and dairy, comply with USDA inspection requirements. Before importing food products into the US, suppliers must meet strict regulatory and market standards. This includes complying with good manufacturing practices, implementing a HACCP plan, and registering their facilities with the US FDA. To boost credibility and meet buyer expectations, suppliers are encouraged to obtain third-party certifications recognized by the Global Food Safety Initiative, such as SQF, BRCGS, or FSSC 22000. Additional certifications like USDA Organic, Kosher, Halal, or non-GMO may be needed based on the target market. To ensure the product meets US standards, it is important to conduct key validation steps. It begins with sensory testing to refine market appeal, followed by allergen and cross-contamination testing to comply with FDA labeling and safety requirements. Nutritional analysis is also essential to ensure accurate labeling, while contaminant testing checks for pathogens, pesticides, and heavy metals. Finally, shelf life and stability testing establishes expiration dates and optimal storage conditions. Together, these steps ensure your product is safe, compliant, and ready for the US market. Accurate and compliant product presentation is essential for US market entry. Businesses must ensure ingredient and allergen declarations, nutrition facts, and country of origin labeling meet FDA requirements. Packaging and labeling should reflect regulatory standards and clearly communicate product attributes to US consumers. Efficient entry into the US market relies on selecting the right shipping method and maintaining accurate logistics documentation. Businesses must plan for customs requirements, transit timelines, and proper handling to ensure smooth delivery and regulatory compliance. A crucial step in entering the US market is ensuring proper import documentation. Businesses must partner with FDA-registered importers, determine their importer of record, and meet Foreign Supplier Verification Program requirements. Choosing experienced US importer can help expedite clearance and avoid costly delays. For seamless customs clearance, businesses need to prepare essential documents such as bill of lading, certificate of origin, and FDA prior notice submission. Some products may require additional documents like phytosanitary certificates, organic certification, and lab test reports to verify compliance. Ensuring proper documentation minimizes delays and enhances supply chain efficiency. Successful US market entry depends on choosing the right distribution channels. In the event that you want to handle U.S. operations, you must identify third-party logistics providers for warehousing, inventory management, and fulfillment. Whether selling B2B or direct to consumer, businesses must align logistics strategies accordingly. Businesses must decide between selling through retail chains, specialty stores, wholesalers, or food service providers like restaurants and hotels. Each model requires different pricing, packaging, and marketing strategies. Additionally, businesses must optimize order fulfillment, restocking, and e-commerce integration to ensure efficient sales operations. Determining the right pricing model is essential for success. Businesses must calculate landed costs, distributor margins, and retail markups to develop competitive pricing. Understanding wholesaler versus retailer margin structures ensures products are priced effectively. Volume-based discounts, seasonal promotions, and introductory offers can enhance market penetration. VendorMatch.pro provides financial planning support to help businesses optimize pricing strategies. Now, let's discuss long-term profitability and scalability. Building brand awareness is key to driving growth. Businesses should leverage social media, content storytelling, industry events, and in-store sampling to connect with consumers and establish trust through visibility and engagement. Finally, an important aspect of successful U.S. market entry is maintaining regulatory compliance. To continuously import food products into the U.S., companies must maintain strict compliance with FDA and FSMA regulations. This involves preparing for routine inspections by keeping through documentation. Finally, an important aspect of successful U.S. market entry is maintaining regulatory compliance. To continuously import food products into the U.S., companies must maintain strict compliance with FDA and FSMA regulations. This involves preparing for routine inspections by keeping thorough documentation of supplier records, laboratory test results, and compliance certificates. A key requirement is developing a recall response plan to quickly address potential safety issues. Many importers strengthen their compliance by obtaining GFSI recognized certifications like SQF or BRCGS through regular supplier audits. Staying updated with evolving regulations is critical. Companies should monitor updates and adjust procedures accordingly. This proactive compliance approach minimizes risks, ensures market access, and builds consumer trust in your products. That wraps up our presentation on the roadmap to a successful U.S. market entry. You can learn more about our FSVP services at fsvpservices.com. Thank you so much for listening.